So when it comes to the tooling, I made something kind of cool. Check this out. This right here, I went ahead and squared these up. And then I put it on a drill press and put 4 holes. And then after that, I bolted it together. Actually, no, I didn't. I didn't bolt it together. I took this and then I pushed it through a table saw to put a little tiny divot. Did the same thing to this. And then the 2 divots lined up just perfectly to create a tiny little hole. I bolted it together and then I drilled a hole, and now it fits the spoilet perfectly. Just like that. I'll go ahead and bolt it together and show you. So this right here is it bolted together, as you can see. I'm going to get nice and flush with the bottom. Then I cut off this, I think it's 1/4 inch or something. I cut off a few of these. Got a longer one, shorter one, and then a stubby. I'm going to take the stubby and put it right in there. So now I have the stubby on the bottom. I'm going to crank down the bolts, and then I'm good to go ahead and ram it. This is the short ramming stick, and this is the longer one. Let's see if I can put it down all the way. So obviously this will work well for my timed spoilets with black powder. I want to put some whistle mix in there. Small increments, going to press it to 7,500 psi. Of course, I'm going to take into consideration the 1/4 inch, so it's going to be much less pressure on my pressure gauge. This pressure gauge, I end up taking it to about 500, and it should translate to 7,500 psi. So I'm going to press that up right now. Okay, that'll be the last increment if you look at it. Kind of hard to do one-handed, but... So, removed it and marked it. I'll go ahead and measure that. So yeah, overall that worked really well. Kind of a sweet little tooling. You can just slide it down in and handle more pressure without blowing out the wall. I'll use it with my spoilets, and maybe I'll get creative and make some other stuff with it too, like a whistle to rapport, throw on the ground, firework or something. So this is a test of, this is 1/4 inch spoilet. I went and had pressed it with whistle mix at 7,500 psi. It's filled to about there, and it starts right there. So I went ahead and fused it. Basically I want to see, 1, what kind of thrust it has, if it's really going to be shooting off, and 2, if it's going to whistle. It should whistle though, but we'll just kind of see. And then 3, I want to see how long it burns, so the burn time. If I were to use this spoilet with the whistle, figured that'd be kind of cool to have it, a mortar shooting up while it's whistling, only to set off the mortar. Are you kidding me? You ate my fuse. You're the worst. That's disgusting. Ah, I hate you. Okay, let's try that again. So plan is to tape a stick to this to kind of weigh it down, because I don't want it to go too nuts. Kind of like that. So that way it won't go absolutely insane. So I'll go ahead and light it, test it. I also marked it. So I'll measure that and see how long the burn time is. That was perfect. I'll measure the time, see how long it burned for, but Ooh, that's pretty sweet. So I'm got bean juice on my GoPro, taking one for the team. Ugh.